Margo, this is a special job that allows us to help people sometimes where we can by spreading the word, by telling stories, etc. And I tell you what, Nicole got in contact with us while we were away on holidays to tell us a really sad story. Her daughter and fiancé, lost their house in Logan Reserve to a house fire on Christmas Eve. I remember reading about this on Boxing Day.
Oh,
I think
terrible.
they had 2 kids or something or other, and they said that Nicole's son-in-law, Zach his name is, he runs a property maintenance business. So lost the house, lost all his tools, can't work, and he was providing for his young family.
Lost everything. So we thought we'd get in contact with Nicole to find out how we can help. Nicole joins us now. Hey, Nicole, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Good morning to you both.
Yeah, good morning. Under not as great circumstances that we speak to you like we normally would, some of our listeners, but you got in touch with us. Can you tell us what happened Christmas Eve?
Okay, so Christmas Eve, my daughter and her fiancé and the 2 kids, they actually were going to lunch on Christmas Eve with Zach's family.
Yeah.
As soon as they got there, they got the phone call from the neighbour to say their house was on fire. And luckily the neighbour had actually grabbed their dog, Honan, because he was just outside the fire. So they quickly left to see what was going on, and the house was on fire.
Terribly devastating circumstances.
Your world gets turned upside down.
Nicole, what's your daughter's name?
Shantae
and Zach, obviously, young family, 2 young boys, would have worked really hard to save up a house deposit, get themselves a beautiful family home, and the day before Christmas, it burns to the ground. And the whole house completely gone, Nicole?
Yeah, and it's all the stuff inside completely gone because it started from the garage and then it just went right through the house. And, so... I know it's weird, but you always think that it happens to someone else. And when my daughter rang me, I'm like, what? What do you mean?
What time did you? What time Christmas Eve during you? Like mid to late afternoon?
In the afternoon, because she was in shock. I think a lot of the shock, but there was so many people that were around the fire that were just helping them so much.
Really lucky circumstances, though, that nobody was harmed and that the family and the family dog, is safe.
That's easy, but we said in the intro, Zach's got a business, a property maintenance business, lost his tools, can't work, and that's that's his livelihood.
That's their financial lifeline.
Yeah, and it's taken him years to build that up because he had, and everything was in the garage, everything, so it's just like, and he just, once they had got ahead and they just started getting ahead and it's like, great, finally, and then... I know, but I mean, but the thing is...
Yeah, was it insured?
No.
Okay.
Well, no. Nicole, thank you so much for bringing this story to our attention. We've got Zach, your son-in-law, joining us on the line as well. Good morning, Zach.
Oh.
Morning, thanks for having me.
Yeah, you have a wonderful mother-in-law who has brought this to our attention here at Triple M, and we obviously want to be able to help you. We've got a lot of tradies out there who know what their tools mean to them, and you lost all of those in this fire, Zach.
Yeah, everything that I built from 2 years ago when I started my business.
Oh, what was it in, Zach? A trailer?
Everything was just basically in shelves and in the garage where I could fit it because the house wasn't entirely big and the garage was mainly the storage unit for all my gear.
And you'd probably packed up for holidays as well. You're probably taking a few days off, were you?
Yeah, we actually booked a holiday that day, so we were going away after lunch and had everything ready to go.
Yeah, I've been told you're campers as well. Did you have camping equipment in there or anything?
Yeah, plenty. We could probably go bush for a while and... Yeah, just all gone, all the kids' gear and, everything.
Oh, mate.
What are your boys' names, Zach? How old are they?
5 and 2, Silas and Ezra.
And obviously they probably don't really understand the impact of what's happened, but I'm sure that they lost, some of their...
Where are you living now?
We actually managed to get onto a place approved on Friday. We got a rental in Hillcrest now, so we got lucky there. We moved in on Thursday and we're just getting settled in now.
All right, financial realities, which all of us face, Zach. You ain't got no tools to work.
No, nothing.
Well, luckily, Nicole has brought this story to our attention because I think we should be able to help. We have an incredible community of our Triple M listeners who are always so willing to get involved, Zach. So if you can stay on the line, we're going to pop you on hold and just put the call out, 133353. If there's anyone out there that can help Zach out in his situation, he started his property maintenance business 2 years ago. He's got absolutely nothing to show for it in way of tools. Did you lose your toolbox, your trailer? What are we talking, Zach?
I had a ute which was actually written off 3 months before the fire, and I just got the process of getting the payout for that, and then my house burnt down 2 days after.
Oh, jeez, Zach.
Yeah, I had all my gear, all my toolboxes, everything just in the garage because I just unload and load each day. So.
Zach, this is an incredible tale. I might as well ask at this stage, the boys, their presents for Christmas, did they survive? How'd they go?
Well, because we were going on holiday, we managed to get them all in the car on the way to the family Christmas lunch.
All right, so they've unaffected, but quite simply, you got to move on. It's mid-January, and you got people who need their properties to be maintained.
You need to work.
We'll put the call out now, Margot.
Yeah.
133353. Can anyone help Zach and his family out, Shantae out? Tools, and that at least will get you underway and get the wheels moving again, or maybe camping equipment. We've got some great people. There's people with spare stuff. Mate, stand by. 133353. If anyone can help Zach and Shantae, this wonderful, beautiful couple from Logan Reserve who have had their house burned down on Christmas Eve, give us a yell right now. If you just joined us, we got a note from Nicole saying, on Christmas Eve, her daughter and son-in-law's house burnt down at Logan Reserve. It was a terrible story, and we just spoke to Zach.
Yeah, Zach has a property maintenance business that he started a few years ago.
Losing everything on Christmas Eve afternoon.
He lost everything, his tools, his toolboxes and everything that goes in it. And we put the call out to our community of Triple M listeners because they are so wonderful. And anytime we're in need, they always come to help. And we have received a phone call from Danny. Danny, can you tell us where you're from and how you want to help out Zach and Shantae and their family?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, guys. When we heard the story, I guess like everybody, our hearts, just broke a little bit. I think just over Christmas and summer holidays, we know how important it is to kind of get outside with the family. And I work for BCF, and everything we do at BCF is about getting people to get outside and pursue their passions, and hearing that the family lost not just all of their tools and equipment, but also their camping gear as well. We just wanted to jump in and help out.
Oh, Danny, that's great. BCF.
So BCF is obviously boating, camping, fishing, and you have heard the story. Nicole and Zach, Danny from BCF, they want to come on board and help you guys, maybe rebuild some of the camping gear that you lost.
Zach, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. Sorry, mate. It's just a bit overwhelming. Me and my partner's just trying to take it in.
Okay. Well, mate, you've got people who listen, who care, and they understand what happened on Christmas Eve. No one wants that to happen. But Danielle, what have you got? What can you help Zach with specifically? Anything?
Yeah, Zach, on behalf of BCF, we'd love to give you and the family a $1,000 gift card at BCF.
Well, thank you so much. My boys would go crazy. All they want to do is go camping, so you've made their year.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh.
Well,
wow.
Danielle, we here at Triple M and, of course, Nicole, Zach, Shantae and the boys are so grateful to BCF. We really do have the best community here in Brisbane, and we thank you for your generosity. $1,000 BCF voucher coming your way, Zach, to top up all your camping needs that you and Shantae and the boys can enjoy and get out and about as a family.
Yeah, a little trip away is all we need right now, definitely.
Just to lift the spirits.
Yeah. Okay, well, that'll make everyone feel a lot better. But Danielle, thank you so much from BCF. But the reality is, if anyone else can help us, 133353. If you missed it, we got a note from Nicole who said her daughter Shantae and her son-in-law Zach lost their house at Logan Reserve Christmas Eve. Two young boys, what were they, 2 and 5,
Yeah,
Margo?
2 and 5. Just a young family who had lost their house. They worked so very hard to work up a house deposit to be able to buy a home, and all of that came crashing down the day before Christmas when their family home burned down. And Zach, who we spoke to, runs his own property maintenance business, and unfortunately in that house fire he lost all of his tools, Marto.
And just before the traffic and the ads, etc., we had Danielle from BCF rang up and said, listen, we know you're keen campers.
So incredibly
$1,000
generous.
voucher. It was incredible, which lightened your heart, Zach and Nicole, which is beautiful. But hey, listen, we've got a bloke we know pretty well. We got Glenn from CNL Tools. Hi, Glenn.
Hey guys, how are you?
Yeah, Glenn.
Mate, you guys have come to the rescue before when young blokes have had their car stolen, have rolled their car.
Yeah.
Mate, you've heard Zach's story. Is there anything you can do to help us, mate?
Mate, look, we'd love to be able to help Zach out. We heard the story, and mate, we'd love to sort of help him out with all those tools to get him back up and going on the road and be able to earn some money again. So yeah, we'll sort of give him a voucher for around about $5,500. We'll get him back up and going again.
Wow. Oh my gosh, you're going to get money. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, mate.
Oh my God. I'm crying of tears.
Okay.
This is just amazing.
Glenn, you're incredible.
Mate, it's all about giving back. We had a lot of support over the years. We've been around for about 50-odd years. Yeah. And if we can't give something back to the community, mate, we're doing something wrong.
CNL Tools have been such a big part of our show and a part of the history here at Triple M, helping out all of our listeners, particularly at times in need. And Nicole, we are so grateful that you brought this to our attention while we're away on holidays. And Zach, I'm so happy and pleased that we've been able to help your family out. I know it's just sometimes the small tokens like that from Glenn at CNL Tools, $5,000. They're gonna help you out with. Will hopefully get you back on your feet.
No, thank you so much, Glenn. You've just literally just made my year. More than I could ask for, mate. Thank you.
Mate, more positive year now.
Zach, what you can do now gives you the ability today, before you even go to CNL, to lock in work, etc., so you can get the dough coming back in, mate.
Yeah, that's it. Get everything lined up again, call my clients up, tell them I'm back in business, and hooroo.
Zach, can you give your property maintenance business a plug? Maybe anyone out there listening who needs some work done, can help you out by supporting your business and get you back up on your feet again as well.
Yeah, 100%. Just call me on 0412 099 070. I'm Express Maintenance, and I can cover all your property needs.
Well, what an amazing day. Danielle from BCF, you'll be still listening. Thank you very much. Glenn from CNL. When are you going in, Zach, in the next day or so?
Oh, yeah, bloody oath. I'll be there ASAP. We've got to get this rolling.
I'll tell you what, you can check everything in at cltoolcentre.com.au. You can have a bit of a look before you head in.
CNL.
Legend, Glenn. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Thank you, mate.
We're so sorry for your loss, guys. Yeah, hopefully this is a small token, from us to say good luck and all the best.
No, thank you so much. It's more than I could ask for. Trying to catch my breath.
Yeah. Well, it reminds you humans we're still not a bad bunch, are we?
Yeah, we still stick by when in times of need.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is what's kept us going, I think, too, knowing that there are so many amazing people out there. It actually makes up the yucky people. It's just, it's just amazing.
Zach,
amazing.
Wait until you meet Danielle and Glenn and you can thank them in person. Thanks, everyone.
No, thank you both. You're the legends.
So much. And BCF and CNL Tools.